Yo, what's good everyone? And today I want to talk about the current state of mobile. Not only the mobile series, but the mobile itself. Right now, mobile lives through tough times. Not only the mobile series, which everybody hates, but the mobile building. With turbo building bugs, which was in the game for over 2 years, and FPS drops. What is happening? What did Epic do? And what are they doing right now to fix this issue? So let's discuss everything in today's video. So stay tuned and enjoy. So first let's see the current mobile series meta, which they changed like a week ago. It's a pretty bad meta. You can see the footage of Hardman playing this meta's finals, and it's a tough meta. The only mobility is base boost, which you can find only in the supply drops, and crash pads, which no one has ever seen. Like, actually, they're so rare, it's really hard to find them. Many people in this meta tank storm from 3 to 4 zones to secure a good spot in the end game and avoid all the fighting. Hardman does not do that because he has a centralized drop spot where he can see people rotating from hallway house, Ritzy Redux, and from other split drops. He also can tag people who are rotating in the zone, wasting their shield bubbles, their heals, and also scoffing their rotates, which puts him into a better position whilst his opponents are in scrambles. Endgames are a completely different talk. It's really tough to play them. Like here, Hartman has to rotate. He's at the backside of the storm. He's got a max pull. So here he hugs the zone. He gets tagged for 70 damage. And now he's tagging this player, killing him. And he tries to pick up his base boost, which is the main mobility. And it's super overpowered, just like the hammer meta. Here he jumps on the player, tags him for 1 in 10. And now he again pushes the same guy, kills him, and picks up his shield balls. Shield balls are very important on these rotates because you're getting tagged a lot. Bushes are also very important because now you almost don't have any mobility and you have a slot for these bushes. Right here, he kills another player, which is a cheater, by the way. Arsenic is a cheater who somehow qualified for them, and Harmon killed him. That's why he's the GOAT. Here, he just base boosts up into the sky. Right here, he gets sent into the zone and dies at the 5th place. This is how the end game works in this meta. It's so dumb and unplayable. I'm only going to show you the end games because Hardman does pretty much the same throughout this whole tournament, as you could see in the game 1, which I showed you almost the full game because there was nothing to look at like in other games because no one wants to fight, everyone wants the money because it's finals. And Hardman hears, look at this player in the front zone. So right here, Hartman has a pretty good spot. He doesn't have to worry about that hard of a rotate because now but he misses the base boost and gets tagged. Now he's almost in the zone and he can tag these players who are rotating. Right here, he kills Keeksity. I'm sorry if I pronounce his name wrong. I don't know how it pronounces. Here he dies out of the sky, and because it was a pretty unlucky, he got a good pull. He just didn't play it right. So what should you do in these endgames? Don't make some dumb mistakes like Harmon did, flying up into the sky because everyone has aimbot, and everyone can spray you out of the sky easily. It's really hard. Like Harmon hits here from off spawn. He hits a few shots, but with a suppressed pistol, it's not that good of an aimbot from the long range. Here he gets an AR and he might tag a little bit. Like right here, he tags a 27 hit. Now he just loads up. That's how the game works. It's just mobile series, nothing much about it. So right here, Hartman camps behind this thing and waits for a zone. He sees that the pull isn't easy for him, so he decides to rotate a little bit, hugging the storm. So no one sees this. He crosses this mountain, hides behind a tree, throws a shield bubble so no one will shoot him, and he sits here until the zone will pull to him. Then he runs, hides behind a stone, and tries to protect him as much as he can. Here he gets tagged, throws his last shield bubble, and his bush got broken. So here he again rotates, gets in 70 tag, and almost getting cracked. Right here he pops a pizza and hides under the mountain. He's in the zone, but in very bad situation because he got almost no heals and he got a max pull. He has nothing, no protection, almost no heals, living only with one pizza and one blue hammer yard. He needs this refresh bad. So he tries to tag this player, and right here he still tries to rotate. Hiding behind this mountain still, and trying to rotate somehow, trying to avoid as much fighting as he can. Here he jumps into someone's shield bubble but can't protect himself and goes down. So this is how the end game work. When you're in scrambles, you just almost can't do anything except of trying to do something, jumping into someone's bush or shield bubble, trying to kill them and get the refresh. So again, not the best game by Harman, but I promise you he will come back. So here Harman is again at the backside of the zone, but he got a base boost this time, so his rotate won't be as tough. So he just shoots. Now he protects him with the shield bubble. He sees many players try to look at him, to tag him and kill him. Right here, if he throws a bush, gets lucky that no one looks at him and shoots him. Right here, someone shoots him for the bush. He just pops a pizza and he's chilling for now. Then he is again waiting for his zone and he again gets a max pull. In front of him, there's a person camping the rift. He tries to somehow get this rift and he gets it. Right here, he tries to stay in the sky as long as possible to skip the zone because it will be a tough rotate if he would go on his legs or even the base boost because he will get sprayed out. I know in the sky it's a lot easier to spray out, but the hallway house, everyone is inside. I know what I'm talking about. Hallway house is my drop spot. So here, he landed right here. He's got no protection whatsoever. He base boosts up and tries to camp here. Uses the blitz movement, is absolutely peak. Goes up again, shoots someone into the storm. It's the same as Hammer used to be. It's just, you just jump into the sky and you break half of the building. It's even worse than the Hammer is. He killed someone by just pushing it off into the zone. Again, he jumps up, and here he picks up an elimination with the win. And again, we're coming up into the end game. I remind you, it's finals. No one wants to die. Everyone wants to get a high placement. Whoever died 16th or 15th, I'm really sorry. It's finals. Everyone wants his monies. So here he sneaks onto the player and kills him. It's again Arsenic, by the way. He again kills a Fortnite mobile cheater. Let's go, Harman. He's actually the GOAT. I think he's one of the best, if not the best, mobile players. Not counting maybe Noob or Rookie, but still he can get on the same level as them pretty soon. So right here, he just camps. He's got a nice pull. He doesn't have to rotate as far. He still got the base boost and got 4 shield bubbles. So his rotate is secured. He can look at the backside to tag players and maybe kill someone. So he's still looking, camping. He's crouching because he knows that there are players on the top who might sneak up on him in this bush. So here he jumps down, still protects him with the shield bubble so no one will dare to shoot him. Right here, he looks for a rotates, I guess. Yep, he rotates right here, and he's in a good position. He base boosts up, kicks out the guy in the bush, and here he throws a shield bubble into the bush, pops the slurp. This is my favorite strat when you pop slurp while sprinting. Sometimes it does not work, I don't know why. I guess I haven't mastered yet. So here he again base boosts up, keeps on base boosting until he comes up and still continues to shoot people on the ground and picks up another victory royale. This is doomed. I mean, this mobile series meta is actually crazy. So now let's forget about the mobile series for a little. We'll come back to it a bit later by the end of this video. Let's talk about the Turbo Wielding bug. What is it and how bad it is? It is really, really bad. I'm gonna spoil to you. The first few hours of the new update in Fortnite, everyone was shocked of the mobile bug coming back, and it's the Turbo Wielding bug. It was in the game for 2 years. Sometimes it happened a lot and it was really, really bad. Sometimes it didn't happen as much and it wasn't so bad. But right now, it's back and it's in this worse form than ever, I think, because I've been playing mobile for like only 4 months, 4 or 5 months, and I don't know how bad it was 2 years ago. So, excuse me, but I watched a lot of videos, reload cups, mobile cups, and I mean, I know it was bad. I saw it, it was pretty bad, gotta say it, you know. And it's back and it's worse, not only this bug, but also the FPS bug. It's when you switch between your combat mode and building mode, and the FPS drops by a lot. It gets from 120 FPS to literally like 30 FPS. I mean, it happens for like a second, but it still is very noticeable and really, really bad and affects your gameplay, which is ruined. I mean, right now the mobile is not in the best shape. I know they're trying to somehow get it better, you know, adding all these cups, updates, making the aim assist broken, but still, I think this update wasn't tested on mobile at all. I think out of these 1,000 employees that they fired like a month ago, was the people who were testing the mobile bugs, and I guess now it's doomed. Now it's so bad, it's almost unplayable. Many people still somehow try to play it. Me personally, I wasn't playing Fortnite as much since this update. I hope they're fixing it pretty soon because it was now many posts on Twitter, TikTok, everywhere about this bug saying Epic, please do something. They didn't even respond to it. So, okay. They didn't even respond to it on Twitter. They fixed a lot of issues like the matchmaking bugs, which we're having a lot, even in the mobile series, like which we'll come back to a little bit later. So, yeah, Epic, please do something. It's actually so bad and it's almost unplayable. It might not look as bad, but it feels awful. Like, really bad. It's that bad. Yeah, you don't even get it unless you play mobile and know it, or if you play builds. So, yeah, that's the current state of mobile builds. Not only that, but let's talk about the FPS drops. It's really bad. I mean, I haven't experienced it as much as other people did. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm not experiencing it. So what is it? It's when you switch between combat mode and build mode. Epic added a brand new UI to the mobile, like Chapter 7 one, and it looks not as bad. I mean, but when I first saw it, I didn't like it. I don't know about any other people how they liked it. And right here, by the way, you can see Hardman pulling out the crash pads. I think it's the only time he pulled them out for this entire tournament. I suppose. It's really hard, and he accidentally wasted one. Yeah, so let's get it back to our theme. The FPS drops are pretty annoying, gotta say. It's like they're not so bad. Like it's not unplayable. Well, whenever you're like in the fight, you're playing creative with your friend, and you're like build fighting, it gets pretty annoying. Gotta say, you know. Sometimes it's just like your game freezes. Also about my game was freezing a lot when I was playing like a zero build, realistics 1-on-1 or peace control 1-on-1. My friend was crying about it when we were playing the cup or when we were just playing duos. It's really annoying for him. I don't know. I haven't experienced that as much freezing unless it was like some type of rapid realistics, and you know what I'm saying. So yeah, the game wasn't freezing so much for me, but for other people it was. So Epic, gotta do the job. I know they won't see it, but whoever sees that, let's tag Epic. Let's get them into this thing, man. They finally got it on Trello, I suppose, how's it called, where everyone reports a bug, and someone finally reported this bug there. So now they might at least know about it. I don't know if they even knew about it before, so I hope they will fix it, man. We're all hoping for that because mobile is ruined, and we can also been talking about the build cups, the brand new reload map. So it's really good. I mean, and Lasty, one of the most famous mobile players, one of the best mobile players, I'll say also. He told about build cups, some test build cups. He was talking with Epic about it. I think he was talking about. I think he was just telling them, but not talking in Twitter. So I hope they will try to make something like this. I really hope about this. So Epic, please listen to us. We're also a community. We're growing. You also want us to grow, I hope. So, and to keep the community growing, you should somehow keep it up, listen to the players in this community, and just do something epic. It's been a while now. I suppose it was like 7 days, like a week. Yeah, I think that was a week. Okay, and I mean, they haven't even fixed it yet. So, yeah, that's what they gotta start caring about. They gotta start caring about mobile and all that stuff that is happening to it. Even the mobile series, which we are coming back. Finally, I finished my talking about the builds on mobile. That's all, I think. If I forgot something, just remind me about this. I will add it up in maybe a second part if I make it, if this one goes viral. So let's come back to the mobile series. So first thing I want to mention was in the open round on Friday and Saturday. I suppose it happened on Asia too, not only Middle East and Europe, but people's game weren't counting. Like, if you won a game, it would count, but the next game, if you also won it, it wouldn't count. you will still start with the same amount of points you started your game 2 after your game 1. Even if you won it, you died off spawn, doesn't matter, it wouldn't count. Just like in Europe, Middle East, and it was only fixed in the middle of Middle East and it came back on Europe. I suppose it was also on Brazil. I didn't play Brazil, so I can't tell. It was a massive problem and one of the reasons why I didn't play it at all. The mobile series on Saturday was completely ruined and I didn't play it. So yeah, and many people didn't play the like I did. So yeah, it's really bad. I suppose all the matchmaking was ruined at this time, so not only the mobile series players, but all players in Fortnite, all their games were not so good for them. This issue was finally fixed until the finals, so Hardman and nobody had any problems with matchmaking in the finals. I think so. I don't really know, but as I suppose, on every region, everything was good. So, what happened to the game that it's like almost completely ruined? Not so much. After the new update, they just changed the UI of mobile to the Chapter 7 one, but I think I like the old one more because now it's darker and it just looks not so good. But it's their choice. Many people liked it. I didn't really. I mean, who am I to tell anything? So yeah. And after this changed, many things had happened, like the FPS drops and turbo building bug, which is a massive problem, and Epic will hopefully fix it. Thank you all. That's all I gotta say. If you like this video, I'm gonna go and ask some pro players for some other bugs that maybe I didn't notice, or some other stuff that happened in the finals. I will discuss it in the video if you will like it. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye. This is how Hardman finished in this mobile series finals, by the way. He got first.